Before gods ruled Olympus and before men walked the earth, there was chaos, a vast emptiness with no form, no light, and no order. From that void emerged the first forces of creation, Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky. Together they produced the Titans, powerful beings who embodied the raw elements of the world. But Uranus feared his children. He saw them as threats to his dominion and began imprisoning them deep inside Gaia's body, burying them alive in the earth. Enraged by this, Gaia sought revenge. She forged a plan and convinced her youngest Titan son, Cronus, to take action. One night, as Uranus descended from the sky, Cronus struck, using a sickle forged by Gaia herself. He wounded his father, ending his reign and taking his place as ruler of the cosmos. But Cronus had inherited more than power. He had inherited paranoia. A prophecy soon followed. Just as Cronus had overthrown his father, one day one of his own children would overthrow him. Determined to prevent this fate, Cronus took drastic action. Each time his wife, Rhea, gave birth, Cronus swallowed the child whole, trapping the newborn gods inside his belly. Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon all devoured before they could even cry. But when Rhea was pregnant with her sixth child, she couldn't bear to lose another. In secret, she gave birth to a baby boy on the island of Crete. She named him Zeus. To hide the truth, she wrapped a stone in cloth and gave it to Cronus instead. He swallowed it, unaware of the deception. Zeus was hidden away and raised in secret by nymphs and divine caretakers. Some say he was fed by the goat Amalthea. Others say he was raised in a cave, guarded by warriors who drowned out his cries by clashing their swords. Either way, Zeus grew strong, clever, and determined to set things right. When he came of age, Zeus returned to confront Cronus. With the help of the goddess Metis, he gave Cronus a potion that forced him to vomit up Zeus's 5 siblings. All alive and fully grown, with their freedom restored, the 6 children of Cronus joined together in rebellion. What followed was the Titanomachy, a 10-year war between the old gods and the new. The Titans, led by Cronus, held the high ground on Mount Olympus, while Zeus and his siblings fought from Mount Olympus. The battles were violent, the skies shattered with storms, and the earth trembled under their feet. Zeus realized he couldn't win with strength alone, so he descended into Tartarus, the deep abyss where Cronus had imprisoned 3 monstrous beings, the Cyclopes and the Hecatoncheires. Zeus freed them, and in gratitude, the Cyclopes gifted him a weapon unlike any other, the Thunderbolt. Armed with lightning and backed by the freed giants, Zeus launched a final assault. The Titans were defeated. Most were cast into Tartarus, bound in chains beneath the earth. Cronus was dethroned. His era ended. With the war over, Zeus and his brothers divided the world. Zeus took the sky and became the king of the heavens. Poseidon took the sea, ruling its vast and restless depths. Hades took the underworld, where the souls of the dead would dwell. Zeus established his rule atop Mount Olympus and gathered the Olympian gods, beings like Apollo, Artemis, Athena, Ares, Hermes, and Dionysus. As king, Zeus became the god of thunder, of law, of fate and justice. He upheld oaths, punished liars, and enforced order among gods and mortals alike. But Zeus was not a perfect ruler. He was driven by desire, pride, and impulse. He took many lovers, both mortal and divine, and fathered countless children, including Hercules, Perseus, and Helen of Troy. His affairs caused chaos, jealousy, and wars. Hera, his wife and sister, was often enraged by his infidelity and struck out at his lovers and offspring. Zeus interfered in mortal affairs often, sometimes to protect, sometimes to punish. He wielded thunder as both warning and weapon, and his word was law. But though he was mighty, even Zeus was not above fate. Time and again, he had to navigate prophecy and divine challenge, aware that power, once taken by force, could always be taken again. And yet, despite flaws and failures, Zeus remained the most powerful of the gods, the central force in Greek mythology. His rise from hidden child to ruler of Olympus became a blueprint for triumph over tyranny. His story is one of legacy, rebellion, power, and consequence. Even today, his name echoes in language, literature, and legend. Zeus, The god who conquered his father, mastered the storm, and built a throne in the sky.